Hi viewers, a warm welcome to you. Thank you for joining the live chat session. Three news stories and one request. Uh, I'll speak about that a little later. Let me welcome the participants who have joined the live chat so far. Chafo, first one saying, Kamiye means how are you? I think it's in Tigrinya, Kamiye, because someone used the same word yesterday and it means how are you, if I'm not wrong. Am I right, Shafo? Now, Home Architect says, Good evening. Oda says, Sajid, salam, salam. How are you, Oda? From Romi, are you? Miron Hale joined, says, Hi, how are you, Miron? Michael Kidane joined, says, Hi, Sajid. Dark Star, greeting Sajid. PP and TPLF are getting along very well. Do you think TPLF will be allowed to major positions or will it be kept at arm's length? Okay, I'll respond to it. Dark Star, Peace and Love joined to welcome Peace and Love. How are you? Second member. Itoe from Ethiopia joined Bashir to 3ZI joined to Duga Ilma Vaga says Baga Nagan Dofte. What does it mean? Baga Nagan Dofte. Andrew Siraus joined from the Southern Caribbean. How are you, Andrew? Well, Shafo, Kamye means how? It means Tigrinya, if it's a Tigrinya word, is a very concise language. I mean, if we want to say that in English, we use three words. How are you? In Urdu, aap kaise ho? We use three words. So one word summing up three words. Kamye. Lilo says, Hi Sajid, welcome. Kasahun Tai joined. Gibre Michael Amare, Horn Analyst said to Kinobi join after some time. How are you, Kinobi, a member? Special welcome, Kinobi, to you. Ashato Yemar, Mel Gabriel, Isfalam Tikliab, Samson Tafiri says, Do you think the government can end the war in 7 days? No, it cannot. It cannot. Yabu Mangisha says, Hello there. Ismail Idol says, How are you? Sanas? Sanas? Smiling Forest, you the real journalist. Thank you, Smiling Forest. Drum says, Hi. Tisfachan Zigai says, Welcome, the great person, Mr. Sajid. How are you, Tisfachan? Jama Adam, Nijash Muhammad. It means welcome. Baga Nagan Dofte means welcome. It's an Afan Roma word. Okay. Abid Tedros here to Chief of Hamasyan says, Kamye Alaka is better. Marcus Bellaccio, MG. I see no voice change this time. It wasn't voice change, I think. By the way, just a few minutes ago, I had a member-specific live chat. I'll do member-specific videos, to short videos for members. Members are special for me because they bought membership, so I must share information for them, exclusive information. I think Mike went into the setting which had some echo. So I changed the setting after that. So I'll continue making videos for members, videos, the live chat. We'll keep that short so that members in a short period of time, just a few minutes, they can get the information. Hopefully once a day or two videos, three videos a week. But we'll ensure that we upload member-specific content too. Johannes says, how can we register for membership? You can click the link given in description section of videos of this video of live chats. The link is given. You can click the link there. It will take you membership page. Bilal Asaya joined, Slashi Lagasse joined too. There was three main news stories in the last 48 hours. Fano fighters entered three main cities. Someone is saying, why is Fano not listed as a terrorist entity? Yeah, it's a very thought-provoking question, by the way. Let me just share the roundup. Fano entered three cities. Which three cities? Where are they situated? Secondly, Brigade Nhamedu in trouble, it seems, in the Netherlands. And thirdly, A Red Sea dialogue was held in Addis Ababa, Ethiopian capital. Ethiopia keeping the issue of access to sea alive. Who participated? What did the participants say? I am fine, Samson. One request which I want to make. Uh, then I'll respond to a question from a viewer who talked about the relation between TPLF and federal government, and then we'll come to the point. 3 main stories. Since this morning, I've been receiving messages from viewers. They say, Sajid, Shimalis Abdisa, Oromia regional president, delivered a provocative, hateful speech. They shared the transcript of the speech with me. Transcript, I mean the text of the speech with me. They said, Sajid, this is what Shimalis is saying. The text was insanely hateful. And I have seen several news sources, news outlets making videos on that. I would request you, if you have the audio or video of Shimalis Abdisa, do share with me. It's a big news. I don't think Shimalis would say such things in a meeting with some businessman. I don't think so, by the way. Is it a propaganda, a piece of propaganda against Shimalis Abdisa? Or did Shimalis really say these inflammatory, hateful things against Amhara in support of Oromos? So let's wait. Please don't spread the alleged text of Shimalis Abdisa's speech, because I could not find any audio, any video so far. Since we don't have any evidence, we should not draw such big conclusions that Oromia president said this and that. Let's wait. I am in touch, but I'm trying to find the audio or video. Agonafir joined to Tam G here as well. Lilo says, Sajid, EFP app is phone app. It's using to collect information, even if Telegram and WhatsApp, from those who suspect them, to transfer for intelligence personnel. EEP? EFP? I think they launched an app a few days ago, Ethiopian Federal Police app. You're talking about that, EFP. I don't know. I think it is about reporting incidents of crime. That is why Federal Police launched it. I don't know how the government is using this app to collect sensitive data. That was inaugurated by the Prime Minister. I think he and Thomas Cantone visited the Federal Police headquarters in Addis Ababa 3 to 4 days ago. I wrote an article on that on my site, myvisionnews.net. I don't know about this app, what it is doing. Let's start with yours. Situtayo cannot wait says, please tell us where Fano entered. Daniel joined to my friend. How are you, Daniel? Agonafir, where is the audio? Where is the video? You said he did say all this. Where is the audio or video? Let's not rely on text only. It's a big news. My email is its Gmail address sajid67200. sajid67200 gmail.com. By the way, I have received several articles. I'm uploading them one by one. Today, someone wrote about Fano. Fano, new player in the town, was the title of the article. The man tried to analyze Fano from different angles, and he summed up about Fano. I uploaded the article today on newsaddis.com. You can Read the article on newsedis.com, and in opinion section, we have the article. Someone wrote about national dialogue too, which I think I'll upload tomorrow. Then someone wrote about situation in Somali region. Article upload up after that. No article in support of the Prime Minister, in support of the government so far. No one ready, perhaps, to speak on behalf of the government. Everyone is writing against the government. Let's start, viewers. Let's start. Where did Fano enter? Eratian Post joined too. Luckily today, hopefully he'll just listen to me, because he, without listening, he starts criticizing. Are you Bilal? Yes, you were away. Let's start, viewers. Fano groups entered. Yes, Daniel, I'll come to that a little later. Fano groups entered 3 main cities, not main, but 3 cities in the last 48 hours. Almost simultaneously, they entered the 3 cities. Shoa Fano entered 3 cities. One is situated along the main road, Dassi to Addis Ababa road. The other 2 small towns situated close to Oromia border and Afar border. If you remember, when this uprising in Amhara began last year, I said last year that Shoa Fano was perhaps the strongest Fano group. I still say that the Fano group, which has faced more challenges than other Fano groups, is Shoa Fano. It's close to Oromia. ENDF can easily be mobilized towards Shoa. Then population is mixed, especially in North Shoa, in Oromia especially. Despite all these challenges, Shoa Fano managed to survive. It got bigger because I think they are the fighters who know how to fight. So that's why they managed to survive. They managed to get stronger, I would say. 3 cities they entered. Debrecen, for several hours, fighting went on in Debrecen last night. Main road cut off for several hours. Fighting between military and Fano. Obviously, Fano retreated, but they entered the town Debrecen confirmed last night. Secondly, Minjar. There is a town in Minjar called Balchi. Fano entered there. They captured a police station. They attacked police offices. They attacked government buildings. Later, military entered. Fano fighters, military fought, and then Fano retreated. Again, they were in control of Balchi in Minjar for several hours. Thirdly, Matabela. Matabela is in Barahat. It's Balchi is close to Oromia border, not right on border, but it's, you can say it's close on Amhara side. Third town, Matabela in Barahat. This is close to both Afar and Oromia border. Here too, Fano fighters entered. Fighting went on for several hours. They were in control of the town. Later, they retreated. So 2 towns close to Oromia border. One along the main road, Fano entered last night. Fourthly, very close to Debre Birhan, they carried out an ambush attack on a convoy of Ethiopian National Defense Force. 1 vehicle was severely injured. They could not hit the entire convoy, but they managed to hit 1 vehicle. That vehicle was destroyed. This is what Shoa Fano is doing, despite, if you remember, the last major operation was launched against Fano around 2 months ago. It was launched in Shoa. Main road was closed from Dassi towards Addis Ababa. Command post announced that the operation was launched to clear the area. This is what the clearance has been done by the military. The Fano groups are there. Military wanted to push them back from Oromia border because before the start of the operation, Fano fighters entering Oromia, carrying out attacks in Oromia. So this is what they managed to achieve through that operation. And for that operation, if you remember, the main road remained blocked for several weeks. Fano still there, Show Fano, capable of reaching Oromia. They're not entering Oromia, they are consolidating their presence close to Oromia border. Bilal is back in Ethiopia. From where, Bilal? I did not see Jawar's speech, Lilo. Average Dom says Fano is powerful only on this channel. They are simply no issue. Well, we're not saying they're powerful or not. We're just sharing with you what they're doing. Uh, the government wanted to crush them in a few days, if you remember. That is what government said last year. But compare Fano of 2023 July and Fano of May 2024. They have come a long way, by the way. Denying their strength won't solve the issue, I think. I don't know how Fano produced great leaders. Maybe Shoah was the first. I think when Fano was strengthened by that officer of the special force of Amhara region, who was later killed, who is from Lasta, I think. He's invested a lot in Shoah, if I'm not wrong. I forgot his name. So he was the one who laid the foundation for strong Fano in Shoah. I forgot his name. Fano named a brigade after this man, former chief of staff of special forces of Amhara region. Yeah, Asamenosege. Thank you. Asamenosege. Yeah, he was the one who organized, I think, Shoah Fano. Then Shoah Fano was directly involved in the fight against Tigray fighters too. They acquired weapons. Gojam Fano was not directly involved. Tigray fighters never managed to reach Gojam. They never managed to reach South Gondar too. Uh, Vollo Fano was involved and Shoah Fano was involved in direct fight against Tigray fighters. To some extent, Gondar Fano too. The Shoah Fano, during the 2-year-long war, also managed to strengthen itself. They got weapons, they got training, they got recruits, everything. I'll respond to it, Tamji. Where is Asamenosege buried? I think he's buried in Vollo. Yeah, Vollo, close to Waghemra, I think. The Fox says, Sajid, why do you think Fano is not listed as a terrorist entity? Yeah, it's a very important question. Ola has been declared a terrorist entity. I think Ethiopian government underestimated Fano. Last year, it thought that within a few weeks, Fano would be crushed. So there is no need to declare Fano as a terrorist. And they say that Fano is not one group. Uh, And they don't want to use the word Fano too, because Fano word, if you say Fano, if government says Fano groups are terrorists, people won't like that, because Fano has a history. You cannot say all Fanos are terrorists. No one would buy that. So they'll have to they'll have to change terminology as well to declare Fano as terrorists. I think they underestimated Fano last year. And if the conflict goes on, yes, they might consider banning Fano groups, I think. Lali, yes, Sammy. One quick response to a question which was written by a viewer at the start of lecture. He said that the decision by Council of Ministers today is an indication of a rapprochement between federal government and Tigray, and would Tigray join federal government in some top positions. Yes, federal government and TPLF definitely on good terms. Relations improving. I wouldn't be surprised if TPLF joins federal government in some key positions. It can happen. It can happen. A second news story is about the Brigade Nhamedu, then Red Sea dialogue. Third news story. Brigade Nhamedu seems to be in trouble. The people seem to be in trouble in Hague, the Netherlands. A court is prosecuting Brigade Nhamedu members there. In February, in a violent incident involving a clash between Brigade Nhamedu people and pro-Eritrean government community community, uh, several people were injured, including police officials. Vehicles were set on fire. A bus was burned too. Uh, Now people are demanding damages. A court is hearing this case. Some Brigade Hamda members have been prosecuted. Hearing ongoing, proceedings ongoing. 1.4 million euro damages demanded so far by the relevant parties. Uh, a bus corporation is demanding money. Bus was set on fire. Police is also demanding damages. Police vehicles were damaged too. And Brigade Hamid, the members are being accused that they are the ones who were behind this destruction in The Hague. That is why the Netherlands and Switzerland, they have been very tough on Eritreans recently. They did not allow large-scale celebrations, especially Switzerland. And they're planning to deport Eritreans whose asylum cases have been rejected. Switzerland is considering a Rwanda-style arrangement. Let's see, can Brigade Hamid members manage to survive, keeping in view the charges against them. Pro-Eritrean government community is saying that Brigade people are in trouble in Netherlands, that they won't be able to defend themselves. By the way, in Israel, 2 Brigade Nhamedu members have been killed in the last 1 month. And there was violence between pro-Eritrean government community and Brigade Nhamedu. Generally, attacks on festivals, community programs organized, carried out by Brigade Nhamedu men. But in Israel, the people killed so far are 2 Brigade Nhamedu people. So in Israel, Brigade Nhamedu is the target. But in Europe, we saw that mostly pro-Eritrean government community was at the receiving end. Brigade Nhamedu were attackers, and that is why they are suffering now cases ongoing against them. Yeah, Abyssinia, Amhara region lost around 50% of its tax revenue. I did a video on that Yesterday I wrote an article too because of the conflict in Amhara region. You're right. And the figures came from the government. Revenue Department Chief of Amhara region shared details of how much revenue had been collected in the last 10 months. Brigade Nhamedu, I think, will have to change their tactics, and they are changing it. They are saying that now they are educating their people about protest laws, which should be followed because they made mistakes last year, this year, and that is why their people are facing criminal charges in some countries. But they'll be more restrained, I think, in their actions now. Lastly, was Red Sea Dialogue ongoing in Addis Ababa. It's a conference organized by an Ethiopian Institute of Foreign Studies, which is an Addis Ababa-based institute. Experts from Somaliland, Kenya, Djibouti, Uganda are participating in this Red Sea Dialogue. This is the second dialogue of its type. One was held last year. This one second dialogue. So Ethiopia is keeping the issue of Red Sea alive. And there at the dialogue, at this summit, the uh, Ethiopian officials spoke and they said that the issue of access to sea for Ethiopia is going to be resolved forever. It's a very interesting claim. They're saying it is going to be resolved forever. There is acceptance in the region about Ethiopian concerns. Regional players have realized that Ethiopia is really in need of access to sea. Realization is there, and soon the issue is going to be resolved forever. How? Obviously, they were implying that Ethiopia would gain access to sea on permanent basis through building a naval base, through using a port, maybe Berbera. So it means that Ethiopia, Somaliland, MOU people say is dead, is going to be a hot issue in coming months. Whether it's going to be implemented or not, that remains to be seen. Lately, Somalia has been silent, by the way. Somalia facing so many issues internally. And then Kenya, would you say that Kenya stabbed in the back of Somalia? When Ruto in Washington portrayed Somalia as a failed state. I don't want to use the word, the term stab in the back, but Ruto should have been careful. I think he said that, clearly said that Al Shabaab would take over if foreign troops leave Somalia. So that was embarrassing for Somalia. But Hassan Sheikh has been meeting Ruto. He met with Ruto before Ruto departed for the US as well. But what Ruto said, I think it just wasted Hassan Sheikh government's efforts to show to the world that his government was ready to take over. That's why African Union troops should leave and other troops too. And Ruto is a key player now, backed by the US. So let's see what happens now. Meanwhile, Ethiopia is continuing its narrative. It is working to implement the MOU, it seems. Yeah, Iranian Post. I know that there were some air shows too. I think there Somalia, the military participated, being trained by Turkey under the new agreement. So 31 minutes have passed. I think we should end the live chat session. We covered three topics. I talked about Fano, which entered three towns, two close to Oromia, one along the main road in the last 48 hours, 24 hours rather. Then we talked about Brigade Nhamedu people who have been prosecuted at a court in Hague, the Netherlands, and thirdly, Red Sea dialogue ongoing, Ethiopia keeping the issue alive, saying that soon it will resolve the issue of access to sea forever. Let's see what happens. Thank you for joining. Always good to be with you in live chats. I'll be back tomorrow. I wish you stay safe, stay healthy till tomorrow. Bye bye. I'll be back tomorrow. Thank you. Bye bye.